fault.
What are you?
It's one of those humans.
That's never a human. It can't be. We converted them all.
It looks like you missed one.
If I missed one, it's because you were distracting me.
Oh, go on and blame me then. It's always my fault.
Well, at least you admit it.
That was sarcasm.
Sarcasm is a human invention. I ought to lop you right off.
Oh, good luck controlling 2 arms and 2 legs. You can barely manage your arm and leg as it is.
I'll manage you.
Excuse me. Don't you want to attack me or something?
Oh.
Right.
Prepare for a humiliating defeat.
Horn realized he was standing in front of the King and Queen of Rains, and he quickly fell to his knees, trying to remember all the boring etiquette he had tried so hard to ignore when Aunt Belle tried to teach it to him.
Rise, young man.
What is your name?
Horn, if it please your grace.
Horn rose, hardly daring to look upon the King and Queen, but they wisely seemed less concerned with formality and more with the urgency of their situation.
Horn, I would be grateful if you could help us to understand how we came to be standing before you in front of the city gates.
And how Westerness has fallen to ruin.
Horn quickly overcame his nervousness and told the King and Queen of the Pygon curse and his efforts to undo it.
You're a brave lad to have come so far.
There was no one else, your grace.
But I don't understand. In restoring the king and myself, you thought the curse would be lifted from Rains.
Yes, your grace. I assumed that the king had taken the form of the High Pygon Emperor.
This new mystery was a frustration to Horn, inevitably made worse by Gord's obnoxious musings.
I could have told you that 2-headed pair of nitwits was never the High Pygon Emperor.
Ha! I know of no warrior who ever returned from a battle with a trophy that talks.
I am no trophy. I am Pygon.
Then perhaps you can tell us where we might find the High Pygon Emperor.
Gord had come as far as Horn with a similar goal, although each of them harbored very dissimilar hopes as to what would happen when they found it. In any case, Gord knew there was no reason not to tell the king what he wanted to know.
Where would you find a ruler but inside a castle?
He has taken my throne. As Horn has your head, by the mother I'll have his.
Your grace, may I speak?
Oh, of course, lad.
Horn saw danger in the king's enraged eyes and chose his words carefully.
I will find the High Pygon Emperor, your grace, and I will defeat him.
It does not seem meet to ask so much of a boy whose burden is already so great.
The king was torn between the urge to take back the throne that was his and to do what was right for Rains, asking this brave child to risk his own life.
If you'd have me, I pledge myself to your service.
It would be my honor to have you in my service. May I borrow your sword?
Of course.
What followed happened so quickly, it barely registered to Horn as anything more than a fragment of a dream.
Kneel before me now, lad, and rise again as Sir Horn, Knight of Rains.
Knight?
Well, you're a bit young yet to be given a lordship.
I don't know what to say.
Save your words for that Pygon Emperor. When you see him, tell him he's met his match.
Sir Horn? Could this be true, and not some cruel Pygon joke?
We shall go into hiding.
However necessary, it rankles to cower in caves while there is fighting to be done.
I will give you back your kingdom. You have my word.
Not my kingdom. Rains belongs to the free men and women that have called it home.
The knighting had changed something deep inside Horn. Where before he had felt the urge to save Rains from the Pygon simply because it was the right thing to do, now he felt the urge joined and held aloft by something new, duty and honor.
They will call it home again, my king.
Thank you, brave knight.
We will see you soon, Sir Horn.
Quick! Look down!
What? Why would you say that? We're high up. Do you want me to get dizzy and fall?
What? Of course not. I was under the impression you enjoyed looking down. You can see many wonderful things looking down, like a vast crevice whose bottom extends past view.
If I fall, you fall.
You should set me aside so I don't block your view when you look down.
what would happen if I dropped you into that lava.
I believe I am less dense than that lava, therefore I would float.
You wouldn't melt.
Pygon do not melt. Pygon do not freeze. Temperature is a curse from the mother of light.
There are days in summer and winter I might agree with you.